Hello everybody, welcome to another June BOGO kit video. This is to highlight the fabulous stampinup.com/kit BOGO offer that's going on between June 1st and June 30th. This is the Christmas Whimsy card kit. Don't laugh, I was even going to wait until July, but of course the BOGO offer ends at the end of June and you do not want to get to Christmas time and kick yourself for not having invested in some of these. You get 8 cards in the kit. That's 4 each of 2 designs, and they are utterly fabulous. I actually tried to order these last year and they were out of stock. Because it's a BOGO and it's a promotion, they've got a lot more in. So seriously, do yourself a favor and invest. So let's get started and see what's in the kit, and we'll make one of each card so you can see how much fun it is. It comes in a box. This is how it arrives on your doorstep when you order it. It is wrapped in cellophane. It used to be that they had stickers on the bottom and the size of the box, which now come attached to the cellophane. So once you've removed that, that's great. You can put a little decoration over this, stick a little bit of decorated cardstock or something, and you've got yourself a free gift box into the bargain. So let's open it and see what's inside. So each kit comes with a stamping spot. I keep calling them glue spots, I don't know why. This one is Night of Navy. It comes with the little acrylic block that you need to attach the stamps to. It comes with the stamps. So basically, once you've used all the expendables of the kit, all the consumables, you're left with the stamp set, the ink spot, and the little acrylic block to attach them to forever. They're yours. Keep them. Great fun. And then you can just buy more stuff and keep making more cards. So that's what comes inside. You get some little star sequins. You get some gold cord. You get some little self-adhesive shiny gold stars. Most kits come with some form of glue dots or dimensionals, and this kit of course is no different. It comes with the glue dots as well. It comes with envelopes. You always get the envelopes. These are nice shiny gold ones, I guess because it's for Christmas time. So there are 8 of these. Free piece of cardboard. I always just like to mention that. And then it comes with the self-adhesive. Oop, let me just reset my camera there a wee smidge. It comes with the tags that you'll need to make the cards. It comes with the die cuts. There are 2 sheets, enough to make all of the cards that you're going to do. And then it comes with 2 card bases. There's the one that's the outside scene, and there's the one that's the tree. So without further ado, let's get the instructions open and see what fun we're going to have making these. So each kit will lay out what you need to make each card, just so you can, you know, sort of get everything ready. And we'll crack straight on and do card number 1. So it's going to be the one that is the landscape one with the outside theme to it. So we'll take the card. It's pre-scored. Fold it in half. I like to use my bone folder just because I like a crisp edge, but you could use your thumbnail or you could use the back side of your scissors. Things like the bone folder are just a luxury, but I make so many cards and I use it so often, I just love it. So here we go. First instruction is to take the speckle stamp. I'm going to remove the whole sheet for now because it's quicker than keep opening and closing it while I'm doing the video. So you put the speckles onto, actually not true, snowflakes, that's stars. Put the snowflakes on, and then we take the Night of Navy ink spot. Having a little bit of technical difficulty today. Ink spot and stamp it up, and then we're just going to put little snowflakes in the background here and there. Just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, And then clean that off, put the lid on. And then the next step is to take the die cut of the people on the sled. So we will just carefully punch one of those out. Oh my gosh, it's a little person pulling the sled, so just got to be careful that we don't hurt their arms. Okay, so there you go, that goes ahead, and then there's somebody with green shorts is walking behind the sled, as we can see on the instructions. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, if it's a big open circle, that means a dimensional. If it's a little black dot, that means a glue dot. So we are going to stick dimensionals in all the places that they have recommended. Oops. One on the body, one on the head. Two across here, one in the middle, and one on the sled. And then we can remove the backing papers. Again, that's one of my favourite tricks. Just remove the backing paper, she says, as she flings it across the stamping room, and then has to run around afterwards and find them. So we are going to attach that to the card, put some dimensionals on this little person so they can look like the following behind. Oops. And then the next instruction is to take the ink spot again, and we are going to put Merry Christmas to you, and we're going to stamp it on a tag. However, the instructions are to stamp it on a tag, then cut the gold cord and then tie a knot. And rather than you watch me struggle to tie the knot, I've already gone ahead and done one. I used to watch a show when I was growing up in England called Blue Peter, and they had crafts that they used to show kids, and then they would always say, and here's one I made earlier. So here's a knot I tied earlier. I didn't actually make the whole card, obviously, but rather than struggle in the time that's allowed, we'll just go ahead and have one pre-prepared. So Merry Christmas to you. It's rather lovely. So we put the lid back on the ink, and I will go back though and show you, this is the cord that they've provided, and they do show the length that's needed, and in this instance it's 3 inches, and along the side of the instructions there are measurements in both centimeters and inches. So to do the next one, when I'm not trying to do a video, you just measure 3 inches and give it a snip, and that is what you would use to tie this little bow. But just so you know that when they say everything is included, they mean everything except the scissors. So we'll use the scissors that weren't included to neaten that up a little bit. And then, oops, I've turned myself inside out because I was showing you the measurements. Put 2 dimensionals on the back. 1, 2. And then you can see it goes here, but it looks like it's over the gifts on the instructions. So we will just slip it over there. And then put the tag in the top corner. And the last step is to attach these little stars. So I don't know. I'm hoping they're adhesive. It looks like they are. So they're suggesting that you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this card in various places. Just to highlight it and give it a little bit of extra shininess. So there you go. That's the first card made. It's got silver around the tag, oops, which is didn't stick down because guess who didn't remove the backing from the dimensionals. There we go. Now it's stuck on. So now we've got little shiny stars. We've got little dimension for the people. It's got a cute little tag. That's the first card. So we'll move on to the second one, which is the Christmas tree one. So again, it's pre-scored for you, but I will go ahead and give it a little score with my bone folder. This one is the one that is the stars, which I was trying to use with the first card. So we will pop that onto the block. And just add 2 or 3 of these to make it look like Starry Night. There we go. That's lovely. So we'll pop that back where it belongs. And then we're going to take the girl, I think she's a girl, with the star, and well, she's got a dress on, but you know, we will punch out the ladder, punch out the lady. I do have to say it's a little femmer because there are some really skinny bits where there's the ankles and the arms, so you'll just have to remove them sort of carefully so you don't damage them. And then we're going to take one of the adhesive gold stars and pop it where this star is, just to give it a little bit of bling. So that's rather lovely. And then you will see in the instructions, it's you just stick dimensionals again to the back. So we'll give her head one and 2 or 3 on her body, and a couple down the ladder, one on each side. So we will remember to take the backing off this time, because you know, muscle memory. Okay, and then we're going to place this so it looks like she is trying to put the star onto the tree. And then we're going to take one of these lovely gold edged ovals and put Season's Greetings stamped to it. Oops, upside down. There we go. So now it's nice and festive. And then the instructions for this one show 8 inches of gold cord. So we'll open up the inches, we'll take the gold cord and we will run it to 8 inches and snip it off. And then using 2 glue dots on the back, put one there, and one there, take the backing paper off, and then it's really just run it over well, it's got to stick out a little, Alyson. Perhaps we need to move it down a little so there's just enough peeking out that you can run it back on itself, so you've got a loop and a bit on the front. I'm actually going to splash out an extra stamping spot for this one to hold that in place. And then what we need to do is put the dimensionals on either side of those. Oops. And then attach it to the middle of the tree. And once the dimensionals are on, it will actually hold the gold in place. And then what we need to do, the final step, is to take the stars, and it says pop 5 of them around in various places, just again so it gives it the Starry Night a nice little bit of bling. Let's put them where there isn't particularly any stamping. And one down here at the bottom. So these are the 2 cards that you'll end up making. That's one. That's the other one. I think they're rather lovely, and like I say, please don't get caught out in November thinking, oh shoot, I wish I bought myself some of those lovely Stampin' Up kits, especially when they were BOGO. So there you go, stampinup.com/kits. If you order, I would really appreciate it if you would use my June hostess code, because then I'll get the credit. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your person. And in the meantime, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for watching.